There are certain things we do with reactive dogs that exacerbate how they feel around a trigger or keep them in a reactive state much longer, which makes everything worse and can lead to even more reactions. Every single one of our reactive clients use these two methods as part of their training plan. These strategies are really effective in helping, but the second part of the video just won't work unless we put into place what we call a movement word.
Always. Okay. Just say let's go and go that way. Let's go. Yeah.
Many people don't have a movement word that works at the level we need it to make a difference and to make a U-turn effective. If you aren't familiar with U-turns for reactive dogs, they have the ability to change the way your dog views triggers and can help them view those triggers calmly. Yes, they can be that powerful. But the movement word is critical to all of this, and it needs practiced before you use it, or it simply won't work. If it isn't reliable, the next step just won't work. Don't use it when you want movement yet. Only use it when you start moving together. Say it after urination, when you just begin to move again. Use it after a sniff stop, when the head comes up and you know they're about to walk again. Say your movement word. Practice this inside on a lead. Stop moving, and just when you start to move again, say your movement word, just as in these videos. So you're about to start to walk, so you say?
Good boy. Let's go.
Yep. Okay. We're about to start to walk again, so we say?
Let's go.
Yep. Don't say it when you are already moving. It needs to be very carefully practiced or it will become redundant. Your dog needs to have an automatic association with that movement word, and that takes practice. Pick a word your dog has no association with, none. It may be let's go, it may be walk, it could be any word that you do not use, and that is key, a word that you've never used before. Later, it becomes an automatic cue, which you must have in place for the next part. A U-turn. This needs a bit of an explanation and it can seem a little bit complicated, but it can and does change everything for reactive dogs. Here, a dog is too close to a trigger. They've started to react, and that doesn't mean only barking. It can mean they're fixating, their ears change, their posture changes, a slight stiffening. Start doing a U-turn when you notice all those telltale signs your dog is going to verbally react. The reaction started before the bark, and that is what you need to get really good at noticing. We do have another video on that. The dog in the graphic, if they stay where they are, they will react for longer and it can get more intense. You need to get them out of there. If you stay where you were, you're allowing a reactive dog to stay in a reactive state much longer, and that exacerbates all reactions and can even fuel future reactions. So the second you see them going up and over that threshold because a trigger is too close, say your movement word and immediately walk away. As you walk away, you'll notice the further away you get from that trigger, the calmer your dog is becoming. And this is the crucial part with reactive dogs. When they are calm, and that may be 10 or 20 meters away from the trigger, but when they're calm and only then turn back around, you should be able to walk a meter or two back towards the trigger, but no closer. If your dog is calm, reward that calm looking with the high value reward, and then off you go again. Why do we do a U-turn and encourage calm looking again? There's two very important reasons. Some reactive dogs know if they react, you will remove them. So they can start to react because they want to be removed. It's called a fear reactive cycle, and it's a hard habit to break. So encouraging them to calmly re-engage with the trigger at a further distance, one they're now comfortable with, helps everything. Say your movement word. Great. Rewarding good walking, great. He's seen a trigger, he's not responding. Say walk. Yep. Keep walking, keep walking, keep walking, keep walking. He's calming down, slow down your walk, turn around, let him look at the trigger, click, and reward. That was really good. We'll do it one more time. You never want to keep your dog in a reactive state. The quicker it is resolved, the better. Reactions can fuel other reactions, and the movement word combined with the U-turn allows you to immediately stop that reaction. Training gains momentum and they start to view triggers differently. Practice your U-turns before you need them, inside and outside. If you haven't practiced them or your movement word, they won't work. Living with a reactive dog is hard work, and if you're new to having a reactive dog, there is more to learn. You may struggle with reading your dog and don't know the signs your dog is going to verbally react. You may find it difficult to understand your dog's thresholds. In that case, these videos coming up can help.